NTV Sports Page. It's Tuesday, the 9th of April. I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Aqua Funathlon set for this Saturday. And in our feature for this evening, VPL is back. We'll take this break and I'll be right back. Back and we start with cricket. Cricket West Indies and the Cricket Association of Nepal are delighted to announce the T20 A-Team Tour as part of their respective ICC Men's T20 World Cup preparations. This historic series will be the first time a West Indies team has toured Nepal and will consist of 5 T20 matches, all of which will be played at the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Ground in Kirtipur. The schedule of matches: Saturday 27th April, the first match; Sunday 28th April, second match; Wednesday 1st May, the third; Thursday the 2nd May, the fourth; and Saturday 4th May, the fifth and final match. Now to swimming, the Aqua Funathlon is set for this coming Saturday. Sheila James tells us more.
And as you know, we try and cover everybody across the spectrum for all our events. So this year it will be the third or the fourth edition of the Aqua Funathlon in conjunction with the Aquatic and Sailing Centre. This will take place on Saturday the 13th of April at 9 a.m. This year is a little bit special because if you've been following sports like we are supposed to, you'll realise that the Aquatic and Sailing Centre are heavily involved in the swimming activities and the Carifta Games. What we decided to do this year, in addition to what we normally do for our 8 to 12s, is that we've opened up a second segment for 8 to 12s and 13 to 17-year-olds. So the Aqua Funathlon will be the 3 events, which is the mini triathlon. We call it the swimming, the kayaking, and the run, sprint, finish on the beach. The second event will be the 8 to 12s. They will do 250 meters swim, 1.25 run. The 13 to 17-year-olds will do a 500 meter swim and a 2.5k run. Now, these places are limited and you can go online to register, www.nevisaquaticandsailingcentre.com/aquafunathlon. So, it's the Easter break. You have children at home. If you want to palm them off for a few hours, get them involved in some activities that they're really going to enjoy. Who knows, they might be the next swimmer for Nevis, kayaker, or even sprinter. Get them along to the Awali on Saturday, 13th of April at 9 a.m. And as I said before, this is to register, you have to register online. Okay, so have a think about it, but don't think too long. Spaces are limited.
And we get into football. We get this update from the SKNFA.
It was an exciting weekend of matches in the National Bank Group of Companies Premier League at Warner Park, with each match producing a winner. Friday, April 5th saw one of the biggest matches of the weekend, the Bastard Derby, featuring Honda Newtown United from the east and the defending champions Ransville Superstars in the west. It took a stunning strike from former Newtown player Dennis Samba Fleming to break the deadlock late in the second half to give Village the win. Village assistant coach Jazza Buchanan said his team was not totally fit as they have players who are just coming back from injury, but they adopted a strategy to beat Newtown.
Thing to know, we know that how fit Newtown is, and we've been struggling through the game fitness. So we got guys coming back now who was out and started to get fit to get back into the game. So we know tonight that we had to be able to man up and still and watch Newtown in terms of how they build and how they possession the ball and where they attack from and where the strength and the weakness. And we only out that tonight in a lot of areas. At half time we had some problems in terms of playing well, credit them, because they're strong inside the middle. So we just keep them wide and keep them wide. But then we fall back in the second half, a little into what they want.
Meanwhile, on Saturday, April 6th, Skellig Garden Hotspurs got their first win of the season, a 4-2 victory over Trafalgar South Stars. But it was not easy cruising, as in the dying moments of the match, South Stars scored 2 goals to put some pressure on Spurs. Scoring for Spurs, Tyree Quigley in the 6th minute, Jaheim Charles in the 38th minute, DeAndre Challenger in the 48th minute, and Marvin McSheen in the 73rd minute. M. Hajari scored twice for South Stars in the 89th and 90th minutes. In the second match of Saturday's doubleheader, Flow 4G Rockets edged Salt Island Auto Supply's Connery FC 2-1. Mervyn Lewis got the goal scoring off for Keon in the 47th minute, only for Javern Matthew to equalize late in the second half from the penalty spot. But Shaheem Prentice made sure Keon walked away with all 3 points, scoring in the 90th minute. Coach Anthony Nett's Isaac O'Keefe Rockets said he encouraged his players to continue the efforts from the first half, which proved instrumental for the win.
At the end of the day, I told them that I appreciate that first half, that we played to what we were training to. And he came out, even though they outplayed us a bit in the first half. But when coming into the second half, we just went on and tell them, fellas, we did well in the first half. We just need to go out and continue just what we were doing.
Meanwhile, Connery's assistant coach, Sven Karte, said they had enough chances, but just did not score them.
I think it was a fair win for Keon. We had enough chances, we just didn't make them. It was an expected tough game. Both parties gave everything. Still, I would say it was a fair game, and the victory is fine for Keon. Unfortunately, I have to say that because we had our chance and just didn't make them.
On Sunday, April 7th, the SL Horses St. Paul's United continued their unbeaten streak with a 3-0 drubbing of Hot Springs Bath United. Scoring for St. Paul's, Malik Clark in the first minute of the match, Keithford Freeman scoring the other 2 goals in the 15th and 45th minute. The final match of the weekend was an exciting encounter between MSCR Old Road United Jets and Development Bank of St. Kitts Nevis St. Peter's FC, with Old Road earning a 2-0 win to continue their unbeaten run. The goals for Old Road were scored by Giovanni Lake, the former Spurs man, scoring in the 74th and 78th minutes.
By Isaac, pushing through for Lake. Lake is running on to goal now. Down the left side, he's taking a shot in front of the goalkeeper. And this is the second goal for Old Road. And it's Giovanni Lake with his second goal this evening. Left-footed shot, not dealt with by Hanley. Commentary there from Norval McCall and Derek Mills. The National Bank Group of Companies Premier League continues this Friday, April 12th at 8 p.m. when Rands Village Superstars will take on Flow 4G Rockets.
We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
Our culture is the heartbeat of our nation, and our culture is also our elevation. My favorite time of the year is now, with talent displaying all around. People from near and far come flocking to our town.
Celebrating culture, embracing our history. It's Culturama 50, July 25th to August 6th.
Bring back the love in our hearts, the passion we had deep in our souls, the pride from the days of old.
Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. The Village Premier League, or VPL, is back. Let's take in this.
Good day to everyone on the island of Nevis. We are here at the Hartime Recreation Ground, and we are about to start our VPL League. Our VPL League will be starting on the 19th of May. But before that, on the 12th of May, we will have some knockout matches between the teams, and that day will be sponsored by A1 Farms. He will provide a trophy along with a cash prize for the winner. And we also, I should have, before getting into that, we just started a new club up here in Hartime. Over the years, from 2001, when the VPL League was held, myself, along with DJ Paper and QT, we all carried the load by just organizing. But now we decided that we're going to form a club, and the club is called Hartime Sports and Social Club, and I will turn over to the president of the club, Michael Williams.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hobart. Good morning to listeners. My name is Michael Williams. A journey that will be started for me, the president of this club. We do have a vote, and everyone elect me to be the president of this organization. We thank God for to take us thus far, and we thank Him for strength and to give us this journey. Well, a journey that Michael Williams take, the president, is not going to be easy, but we do hard work and to my dire best to contribute everything that I have in me for the club and for the people and for the islands. Wise, thank you to introduce me to Mr. Morton, that he have this event opening this morning on a Friday morning of telling you more about this organization of the club.
Okay. The president of the club is Michael Williams. The vice president is Foley Prentice. The secretary is Ali Elliott. The treasurer is Philip Cutie Waters. The assistant treasurer is Karima Mills, and myself acting as the advisor and the PRO of the club. And I should tell you that the VPL League will be sponsored by the Honorable Eric Evelyn. He'll be giving a trophy along with a cash prize to the winner of the VPL League. And before I bring in my friend Cindy, I would like to tell you guys that Cindy have always been a supporter of Hard Times Cricket of the VPL League. She have always come here. She bring a lot of her families and friends here.
Michael, here's our donation of 500 EC towards the Fun Day cricket that's going to happen on June 16th. I hope everybody comes out and supports it. We live in Harris Village, the next village over, and we love to have cricket here at Hard Times. We really miss it since COVID, and I'm so happy that you've got it back going.
Okay. And on behalf of the Hard Times Sport and Social Club, I am telling you thank you, thank you, thank you. It will go a long way in order to help the situation. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So what? Okay. And Cindy, I know that you have a lot of connections, so you will try and get some more sponsors for us, for the VPL League, and also for the Fun Day, because we still have vacancies for the Fun Day.
Oh yeah, and I'm going to get a team together.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And we all know what. I can't leave without thanking Curtis Morton, because since 2001 when we started this league, he is with us, and he always wanted to promote the event them here at Hard Times, and he's doing a good job. So I thank him, and I also want to thank the Honorable Eric Evelyn, and I have to call his name because he's not alive now, but Vance Amway. Vance Amway have supported us over the years. He has sponsored the whole league over the years. We had Gregory Hartman, who sponsored as well. We had Clark One Stop sponsored. We have Duncan Trucking and Services. We have Gole Trucking Services. We have the man who really started it off, the poor man bar, Pretty Man. Sadly, he gone on, but he have done tremendous work for us here at Hard Time by sponsoring. He sponsored T-shirts, he sponsored the games, and may his soul rest in peace. He have done well here for us.
But first of all, Sydney, I really want to thank you very much from my whole heart, and to Hard Time and the committee of Hard Time of Gingerland. Again, I want to thank you. So, pleasure. I just wanted to say, this morning is a enjoyment to see a start. Nothing better on the start, and we're going to show the world what Hard Time have to produce. And thanks all the sponsors what on board, Eric Evelyn, one of the main sponsors, and more on board. But in a later date, we're going to call the name, call lot here until they qualify with the president. We'll let you know. The number is to get, I'll give you the president number, 661-0196. That's my number. And Wise Herbert, he going to give you his number. Even Cutie Walters.
Yes. Cutie Walters, the treasurer number is 766-5332. And my number is 7608735. So remember, the teams that will be participating in the VPL League will have to pay $50 to try to cover costs of, we have to buy a lot of tapes and so on. And also the teams that will be participating in the opening with the knockout matches will just contribute $20, and the teams for the fun day will contribute $20. But remember, the fun day is that don't get too caught up, my people. We just accommodating teams from Gingerland, St. George's Parish. Yeah, the VPL League go outside of Gingerland, because remember when we first started, we had about 14 teams. The VPL League, you can be a team from any part of Nevis. You can register. And let's hope that we have. And also, one other thing, thanks to Tiger for rolling the pitch, because I didn't realize that the pitch haven't been made for, because of it's somewhere 5 years ago. We haven't had any cricket here at that time, and really I was looking forward for somebody to come forward to even keep something, but onus now is on me and on my committee to get something going. So thank everyone for supporting us over the years, and all those who are going to come on board. Please remember that your money will be well spent. We'll give you a lot of advertising here. And I remember one time when Clark gave a sponsor, he came back and told me, by Wise, I get all my bread sell. And, because we call his name so often, the people went over to Clark on Sundays and buy his bread. And so I'd just like to thank everyone. And I'll let the president have the final word.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hobart. We thank the public. These events will be joyful, and we make you happy, and that's why we're here for as a committee to joy to the population of Nevis. Wherever you're from, you come out on these days and have a good time. Thanks again to the committee. Thanks to Ingrid. Thanks to Wise Hobart. Thanks to Curtis Morton. We thank you, and again we say thanks to God to take us through and give us some strength here today.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.